June, North Korea fires 8 missiles towards the Sea of Japan. Japan, are we good? Are we?
I didn't even write an answer for this
I
one.
wrote an answer, but I'm probably wrong.
What's the question?
It's Horie Kenichi became the oldest solo to sail. Is that correct? To sail. Where did he journey?
Yeah, so this guy sailed from one point to another point, being the oldest man to do so. Burke, what do you reckon the answer is to that one?
Yeah,
You're
I
both
didn't-
on 3 at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't write anything, but since I'm answering first, I'll just say it's my answer. He probably sailed to the. Did he leave from Japan?
No.
Oh,
Whoa.
Well, he has to,
big
doesn't
hint.
No,
He
he
has
doesn't.
to,
He
doesn't
can
he?
leave from wherever he wants to. Could be the moon for all we know.
He
Could be a hint.
sailed to the South Pole, or not the South Pole, but in.
Okay, thank you, Burke. Ben, that drivelling mess of an answer is finished.
Oceania.
STG.
DGs, not T.
What?
You said T.
What is
STD.
it?
You were thinking
STD.
STD. You just got that. Went to the appointment today.
Around the world?
Oh, wrong. Nice guess, though. It's better than Burke's mess.
What are you talking about? How can you say where?
Horie Kenichi becomes the oldest.
Where did he sail? Where to
I'm
where?
about to tell you, man.
Yeah, but how could he sail to some place if he's going around the world? He just doesn't stop.
When you say where did he journey? He journeyed around the world.
There you go.
So I think the grammar's kind of bad for this question.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to make it too obvious. He became the
The
oldest
oldest solo. The oldest
to
solo.
sail
What?
non-stop across the Pacific Ocean.
That's what I said.
At the age of 83, he arrived? Yeah, off Wakayama Prefecture, having departed from San Francisco.
Ah,
How long did it take him?
I don't know.
a long
A
time.
while. Japan reopens to international tourists. The JMA records a temperature of 40.2 degrees, the highest temperature ever for June. Atsui means hot in Japanese. A major brewing firm is transforming discarded bread crusts and test roasted coffee beans into craft beers.
A Japanese company.
Yeah, there you go. And here's the next. I love this question. A man, Akihiko Kondo, married. Well, he interviewed about. He married a. They've said he married a blue-haired Vocaloid, so like an anime character. What is her name? Ben.
I only know one Vocaloid anime character.
It's one more
I
than
bet you
I
do.
know.
I bet you do, Ben.
And but I'm just wondering, is this Vocaloid famous? Because I only
Yes.
know one famous one.
I know you do, Ben. I know.
What's the guy's name again?
He's the guy. Akihiko Kondo.
Oh, thought that, yeah, okay.
All right. He seems happy, man. So good on him. Yeah, good on
Yeah, I'm
him.
kind of jealous.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
She's quite attractive,
she's
right?
very hot.
Yeah, yeah.
As she would be.
What's her name?
Is it Hatsune Miku? Because it's the only one I know.
Oh, that's your answer, Burkeness.
All I wrote was Harune blank.
Well, I'm sorry, Burke, but
Yeah.
Ben is unsurprisingly Vocaloid lover that he is.
I was right.
You are right, man.
Wow.
Surprise, surprise.
I can't believe she agreed to marry him. I mean, I've tried plenty of times.
Well, I married her too. Wait a minute. That double dealing woman. Vocaloid.
That's what you can do when you're a Vocaloid.
But he, this interview, he married her 3 years ago, but they're talking about it now. There was a big article on it. He lives with, I introduced her as my wife or spouse when meeting new people. He's not uninterested in humans. His first, okay, that's a bit boring.
But how does he...
Kondo is currently taking personal development leave from his job and studying at a university. He wears a wedding ring on his left finger and sits across the table from Hatsune when eating meals. She never complains or gives him trouble. I don't know, it sounds good, doesn't it? If you could marry a robot anime character, Burke, who would you marry?
A robot anime character? Probably one with blue hair. I think the blue hair would probably be what.
But hold on,
That's what I
she's a Vocaloid, so she's not.
Yeah, but he bought.
There's no physical form.
Yeah, but he bought an anime doll of it.
I don't even know what is the
doll.
Vocaloid. The Vocaloid is just like the on-screen character.
Right.
There's a bunch of
Ben,
YouTube videos.
It's getting aroused as we talk about it. Put your hands away, Ben.
So how do they make physical contact?
I don't know.
Just want to take some notes.
But I was thinking, they've made all these sex robots and blah blah blah, and they're trying to make them lifelike. Wouldn't you rather like this demon-looking cool thing? Or
I'm sure you would.
like a 7-foot vampire thing. Why not do something interesting? All right, that's just my 2 cents.
Somebody make Matt that Vocaloid quickly.
A giant red demon woman thing. All right, now. All right, we better mush on July. Shocking news, this is probably the biggest news in Japan, the assassination of former Prime Minister Abe Shinzo shocked Japan in July. The perpetrator, Yamagami Tetsuya, a former member of the Maritime Self-Defense Force, was the assailant. Why? What was the church's name that he blamed it on?
I completely forgot. Yeah.
You can't.
I know. I'm giving this one to Burke already. Because I know he knows, because we did a whole podcast on it.
That's great. But I
There's Ben's memory for you.
I did blank out when I was trying to, but I did write down.
He has spelled it wrong, though.
Unification Church.
You spelled that with a K. Ben, you didn't know that one?
No, I put the Church of Korean something.
Well, Ben, I'm disappointed. 4-4. You both.
Wow. Yes.
Many questions left, right?
Yeah.
So 3 left, 3 to go.
August.
Oh, and of course.
Ohtani Shohei of the Los Angeles Angels became the first Major League Baseball player to achieve double-digit wins and home runs in a single season since Babe Ruth in 1918. Okay, September. Former Prime Minister Abe Shinzo's state funeral was among the major stories. His expensive, how much was it? 50 million? It was more than the Queen's anyway.
Oh, his...
Yeah.
State funeral.
Okay, Emperor Naruhito and Empress... This is September, right? Attend the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II at Westminster Abbey in...
There he is. That's
Westminster Abbey.
Westminster
Abbey in London. How old was she when she died, Ben?
No, I think
Wait, hold on. We're 4-4. We're going into the home stretch of questions here, and what do you know?
The Queen question.
I don't know this one.
It's not easy. Ben doesn't like the Queen.
Yeah. I don't like the royal family. I don't support them. But
well, there goes another 2% of our listeners. Keep going, Ben. We'll have nobody left by the end.
We're going for nearest number.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for. I'm sure she didn't reach 100, so I'm going for 98.
Burke.
Wait, hold on. Is that what he really wrote down? Because he copied my paper.
98. Burke has written 98. So I'll give you both a point, but you're both wrong.
Is it 97?
Nope.
96.
96 it was.
Ooh.
She died from
Old age.
Not a bad way to go, really, I think. Yeah. North Korea fires another missile in September. Laugh now, Ben. Ha ha. You just wait, buddy. October. Sad news again. Professional wrestling legend and former House of Councillors legislator Antonio Inoki dies at the age of 79. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yep.
I do.
I met him at a bar here.
In Sapporo?
Yeah, and chatted with him, and he slapped my friend.
No way.
I might have heard
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Oh, that's
He was
awesome.
famous for... he was a wrestler. He loved slapping people in the
Yeah.
face.
So was he doing this like out
And
of
the dude...
jest?
no, my buddy or the Japanese guy I was with, he's like, I want him to slap me in the face. He's like, slap me, please.
I was
please." So he just goes, all right, whack. And the guy was super happy. He's like, I just got slapped. He started his wrestling career in 1960. The question is, which famous fighter did he fight against?
This is me.
Yes.
I wrote down Muhammad Ali.
Benjamin.
What did I write, Matt? You can double check that.
Mayhomed Ali. What is your spelling here?
Yeah, my writing's pretty bad.
Ben has also written Muhammad Ali. The answer is Muhammad Ali. Well done.
Hold on, I didn't write down answers for some of these last ones. How many? Okay, man. Yeah, the last one. Let me just write.
That was a
this,
terrible
last
fight,
one.
wasn't it? That Muhammad Ali
It was a spectacle match, right?
exhibition fight.
Exhibition.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
that's the word I'm looking
But
for.
the
Exhibition
rules
fight.
were.
But he was a wrestler. He was a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to punch Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali wasn't allowed to wrestle. I think.
What, they sprout poetry at each other?
So then Inoki, have you seen the fight, Matt?
No.
So Inoki just lies on his back trying to kick him in the legs for the whole 12 rounds, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, that sounds a bit boring, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they both got a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
But-
I could do that.
Didn't it like in?
Hey, McGregor, if you... No, who's the... not Colin McGregor...
Mike Tyson?
no, who's the guy who's retired now?
Mike Tyson?
Yeah, Mike,
Well,
if you're listening, I'll take you on, buddy.
What kind of?
Yeah, right here. Sorry, Burke.
What kind of fight are you talking about? The retired guy, boxer? You talking about?
Oh, no, nothing. Don't
Okay.
worry. I was just saying, if you give me 10 million...
Tennis
I'll-
player?
There was a rocket that was sent up into space, obviously, carrying
From
three...
Korea?
carrying Wakata Koichi, a Japanese guy, and that was his 5th trip to space, the most for a Japanese astronaut. A lot of kids refused to go to school in the fiscal 2021 year. That shot up by 24.9%.
Reason being?
You talking about like
Because I don't want to go to school.
kids? You're talking about like they don't want to start elementary school, so they just like refuse to go.
I don't know. Yeah. And 2 Japanese were killed in that stampede in Korea on Halloween.
Yeah, man, that was
rough,
More
man.
horrible news.
Yeah.
Man. That's crazy.
But-
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just saying bad news, really, aren't I? Should probably say something happy. Oh, the World Cup. Here we go. November.
Man, I can't. Yeah, so we had the Queen. We had the one fight that Ben knows all the details about. Some dude laying on his back for 12 rounds. And now we have the World Cup.
This one I'm not that sure of, but
By the way, you're
could be
both at
close. Could be
6-6.
close.
Yeah,
Oh.
I forgot what the. I know the second game.
Yeah, I'm
They-
trying to remember,
The first
which is
one.
not a good strategy. But I'm trying to remember things.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I may not know this answer.
Yeah.
So the World Cup started and it's finished now. Before that, the government has started providing COVID-19 tablet
Tablets?
Tablets.
Zocova, developed by Shionogi and Company.
Japan's own COVID medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys taken any of that? Did you do it for when you had COVID?
Did not.
Burke has. Can't you see the extra arm going down his back?
Man, that whole, I don't we got time to talk about it, but they were like really not helpful at all when I went to that whole thing. I mean, I didn't really need help, but they didn't even believe me. They were like, do you want to get a test? And I'm like, I don't know. My company's telling me I got to get one. Because the first thing I did when I came in, they like took my temperature, but I just come out from like the cold outside and they use one of those dumb like skin temperature monitors. And it said like 35.8 degrees or something, they're like, and then they were like, yeah, why do you want to test? I'm like, I don't want. But then I went home, and again, when I got home, I measured my temperature, and it was like 39. And
Well, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, they say that that's one of the symptoms for having COVID, but even if you don't have a high temperature, doesn't mean you don't have COVID.
Yeah, right.
Because I didn't have a fever or a temperature, and I had it, and I tested positive. So, but they always say that's the first thing they ask, right? What's your temperature? And that's the first way they kind of judge it, which I don't think should be an accurate way of deciding whether you have it or not.
Why are they using those temperature things on your wrist, like when you just come out from? Anyways, it wasn't a big deal, but I was just like, this is not normal Japanese service.
Okay. Hello. Okay. So Japan did pretty well in the World Cup.
How far did they get?
They got to the
Quarterfinals, 2 points, Burke.
Did they get to the quarterfinal?
No, they were going to
Yes,
make.
they did.
No, I think
I
if
don't
they
think
had
they did.
won that game, they would have made it to the quarterfinals.
Oh, so they got to the round of 16. Same
Yeah,
as
because I was
Australia
looking at
and
this.
England.
I was looking at this
Oh, I
bonus
thought
question.
that's what quarterfinals was 16.
No.
Yeah, 16.
No, it's not.
No, it's 8. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Quarters.
So one of your questions, you said
How many goals did Japan score total in the World Cup? So they
Wait.
played 4 games. They played against Spain, Germany, Costa Rica,
Wait, hold on. Is
and
that
Croatia.
is that the question?
Yeah, I changed the
Question
question.
12.
Oh, did you?
Question
oh,
12.
man, I didn't. So I didn't answer. I was answering your
I told you this,
previous
Bert.
question.
I'm professional.
How many did Japan score? Let's see. One. Are you talking about like
People listening, go grab a coffee.
penalty?
not including penalties.
Oh, not
Not
including.
including
Oh, not
penalties.
including penalties. All right. All right. I'm gonna go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Now, minus how many goals were scored against, and divided by 3, and the answer being. No, how many goals did they score?
Oh, is this
How many
me?
girls did they score?
Quite a few after, I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
I think this is Ben question.
Well,
Okay.
this one threw me off because your bonus question was how much money did Japan receive for getting to the quarterfinals?
I'm pretty sure they made it to the
And then when I
quarters,
read
didn't they?
that, I was like, so I'm thinking of 5 games, but I couldn't remember the 5th game
Were
because there
5
wasn't a
games?
5th game.
Right,
Because they
then-
didn't make it to the quarterfinals. We just realised that now.
Okay.
Oh man, I
only
thought.
played 4.
Oh wait, hold on. I got you. I was calculating based on. I just thought they.
All right, Ben,
hold
okay.
on. There was 2. They made it past 2 rounds, right? And that's what I was calculating.
They played 4 games, right?
I think so.
Which means they didn't make it to the quarterfinals.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on. Let me change
All
my
right,
answer.
Ben.
Okay, I got
Okay.
my answer.
And going by that, I'm going for 4 goals.
4 goals. Berkness.
Oh man, I just crossed out 5 and wrote 8 because you threw me off by saying they played in all these games. I thought they only played like 2 games, and it was like they scored 2 in one and 3 in or 3 in the first one and 2 in the second one. or
No, it was
something.
2-1. Anyway, let's not
Yeah.
get into it. The answer is 5.
Oh, man.
I wrote 2 first and scribbled out and put a 1. Look, you can see
Look at
that.
that. Yeah, I can
that?
see that.
Jeez, why
That's
did
a
I s-
point to Ben, I guess.
Should not have listened to Ben's calculations over there.
That's what he does, man. He
Throwing him
acts-
off the scent.
He throws you off with crap.
Because I knew that Burke didn't watch any of it or read any
Yeah,
of
well,
it.
I
so
did.
yeah.
I did.
Well, I knew he didn't either. That's why I put the question in, Ben. You know how we do it.
Yeah, where are we at with the score?
6-7, Burke.
Oh, 2 more questions to go.
Oh.
Or was it 1 more?
Also, what happened in November? Oh, here's my answers here. Okay. This year marks baseball was introduced to Japan. When this marks a
Did you
milestone.
say fair? Well, I guess it is because, first
Hey,
one's football.
yeah,
now
football,
we got
now with
baseball.
baseball,
All right,
you know.
Yeah,
it's
like
the same
I know
deal, man.
anything
Yeah.
about baseball.
You play ball.
Don't play baseball.
How many years since baseball was introduced to Nihon?
You know, I wrote.
Ben.
Is it Ben?
No, it's not me. It's Burke.
Oh, sorry, Burke.
Yeah. So
Sorry
they
to cut you
played
off, man.
5 games. And, I have no idea. I wrote 110 years.
110, okay.
I
Ben.
wrote 100.
Oh, boy. I like that you wrote 100 because you just tied the score there, Burke.
Was he
100
right?
No, he's not right, but he was closer. 150 years.
150.
It was
Yeah.
a lot closer.
Wow.
What was that? The Meiji.
They've been
period?
playing that baseball that long.
and they're still.
Not very good.
No, I was going to say no, but they are good. They are good.
They won the World Baseball Championship, didn't they?
Well, lucky I wrote this bonus question down because
Yeah.
this the how much money?
deadlocked.
Yeah,
Seven,
there we
seven.
go.
Hey, hold on. I just need to understand the question. No.
I'll get to it in a second. Let me finish off December
Yeah.
as I do. Thomas the Tank Engine steam locomotive came back on service. That's good news, isn't it, Burke?
Of course.
And then died. No. Okay. Yep, 150. Unbeaten. This is pretty impressive. Unbeaten bantamweight Naoya.
Inoue.
Thank you. Defeated Britain's Paul
Bunyan.
Butler by 11-round knockout, making him the first Japanese boxer in history to hold all four world
championships.
belts. Man, you guys are mind readers. Wow. How did you
Do that. Can I?
How's his record, man? It's 24
24 no.
How many knockouts?
I don't.
This is scary. 21 knockouts. do you know his nickname?
Monster.
Yes, it's a monster.
Did you actually see the fight? Great fight. Great fight.
Was it? I should
Yeah.
have made that a question, shouldn't I? Singer Ichido.
Suzuki.
Ooh, close. Mizuki, known as the king of anime songs, died. That's not very. Why are you laughing, Ben? It's horrible. Yeah, Tokyo company aimed for the moon. Oh, they're gonna get this. A Tokyo company has aimed for the moon with its own private lander. They're going to send it up with the SpaceX rocket, but they've also added a toy-like robot from Japan that's designed to roll around up there in the grey dust and nibble on your
toes.
fingers. Yeah.
Blue hair,
man.
by any chance? Blue hair, by any chance?
Blue hair. I'd go up for a bit of space action. Oh man! All right.
So yeah. So can we get some clarity?
So Japan.
Are you talking about the players? You're talking about the team total?
Japan, the country. Have you heard of
The country.
by FIFA, right?
it? FIFA, there's a total prize money, which is, I will say it's $440 million is...
That's the prize pool.
That's the total prize pool. How much
Okay, hold on. Let me
will
change
Japan
that.
receive?
I didn't even know there's
Japan's getting money from getting...
I think
to
I
the-
maybe I've gone too low now.
All right.
Got to change Ichiman yen to Niman yen.
Yeah, are we talking in
Yen. Oh,
Yen.
no, dollars.
dollars?
All right. Who will be the Taco 22? Oh, sorry. Taco 22. The ultimate champion of 22.
Here we go. Burke is putting his logic skills
No
into.
idea, man. All right. Hold on. How far did they make it? All right.
Yeah,
Semi-finals?
They lost
They got
to Croatia in the
semi-finals.
first round.
Played
of 16.
12 games, scored 40 points.
I'm
goals.
nervous, man. I don't know who's going to win it. But people listening at home, if you have beaten Ben or Burke at this score, write in and they'll both give you some money.
That is nothing to be proud of.
You get a free plant.
Um,
Who should go first? Do you want
wants
to
the
rock,
last
scissors,
one?
paper on it?
Well, it doesn't really matter, right? Because we wrote the number
I
down.
don't know, but a bit
Yeah,
let's build it up, man.
is this going to be another like who's closest
Yeah.
wins?
yeah,
Because
yeah. Because we're almost on.
Because
An
we're not going
hour.
to get exact.
If you do, you get 3 points.
all right.
And you can't change your number. after
Wait,
you give the
what's
answer.
the score right now?
7-7.
Oh my god!
It's like
Whoa.
Mbappe and Messi here.
And the last question is about the
England
World
versus
Cup,
America. It's a World Cup question.
which I watched.
You're good
zero
with
games.
money, Burke, so it evens out. All right,
true. All right.
Who wants to go 1st
I'll go first. I put 10 million.
10 million.
Wow. I went like the complete opposite way.
Ooh.
I went
Like minus money?
1.2 million.
1.2 million.
That might be actually closer. I don't know.
I think Burke might be closer.
It just depends on how much.
Big
Well,
gap. Big gap.
Yeah, it is back. One of you won, and tune in next week when I tell the answer. Next year, we'll say it for next year. The answer is $13 million.
Wow.
Boom, boom.
Wow. Burke, Taco, 22, 8.
That's a lot of money, eh?
It's a lot of money just
Yeah.
for playing a couple of games.
Right.
Thanks for giving me the answer.
Hey, I want half of whatever you have.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a close. That was a close.
That
That
game.
was super
Yeah.
close.
And I didn't even watch a single World Cup game. And, and that's.
I didn't
that's
even
your
know
sport.
that they actually got money.
Either did I. I had no
yeah.
idea. I thought it was all about the glory. Obviously not.
And I just thought FIFA were really tight arseholes, like the IOC, that don't give any money out.
Who's the dirtier organisation?
Yeah.
Well, there goes some more listeners.
Down to 2.
I don't like Americans either. Oh, one.
I'll still listen.
Our only listener, Berg.
Burke's our only listener. Awesome, guys. Well done. Burke, it's been awesome to have you back,
That was a
man.
good game.
Well played,
This,
Berg.
this is
Well
what
played.
it's about
Thank you.
right now.
2-1.
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1.
Till 2023.
No, 2023.
I think every year's been kind of close.
Been
It
very
has.
close,
I
yeah.
feel like last year might have been last question too or something. I remember the same feeling of exhilaration.
Yeah.
Last second. Yeah.
I did feel tense. Yeah, I was quite sweaty, and I am now.
Oh wait, no.
Especially after that Vocaloid question.
Actually, I remember. I kind of ran away at the end last year. I kind of remember, right? And you were kind of impressed. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, I just
Oh, no, you got
all of
carried away
these
with the victory,
victories.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
that
gave
was it.
I didn't have any wine to give you, but
Yeah.
I might give you some wine next time.
All right.
People listening and watching on YouTube, how did you score?
Let us know. Let them know. Yeah.
Definitely do watch the YouTube videos because we put a lot of pictures up that go so you can visualize what we're talking about.
It helps. It helps,
You can
definitely.
see a picture of this Vocaloid girl that Ben's secretly in love with.
You'll understand once you see the picture. You'll get it.
Any plans for the New Year's, boys?
Yeah, our family is taking off overseas to a nice warm location. Coming back right after New Year's, so
Where are you off to?
Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that sounds good, eh?
Yeah.
Nice beach for the winter holidays.
Yeah, as long as we can make it, we got to do that stupid transfer between Haneda and Narita Airport on the way there, and I'm a little worried
Dreading
about
it.
it with all the
What's-
kids and the luggage.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. I'll go with you if you want, man. I could be a chaperone. Make sure you...
I need that.
Look after the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look
there you
up.
go.
Here you guys, sit down. All right. Uncle
Be
Matt's
back in
going.
2 hours.
Yeah, Uncle Matt's got to check out some beaches.
What do you guys got planned? A lot of winter enjoyment.
No, not much. Not much.
I don't put winter and enjoyment together. I,
Since that shoulder, eh?
Oh, that's right.
I don't like snow or cold.
Yeah, here you are in
no,
Hokkaido.
no.
A
I
lot
know
of people that live in Sapporo say the same thing, right?
Hmm.
Like people that are from here. My wife being one of those people.
But you like it because you like snowboarding.
I love it. Yeah, yeah.
That's like me because I love the beach, but I don't want sand dropping from the sky and sludging around in sand 24/7.
Yeah, but with the winter, it's it just makes it feel more Christmassy too with the snow, right?
Oh,
And then you've only got 4 months after that. Here in Hokkaido. Yeah.
yeah. I guess it looks kind of beautiful. Best snow in the world, apparently.
Yes, the lightest and fluffiest. Probably won't snowboard as much this season though. Burke, you going to get out on the mountain this year? Did you make it out there much?
I made it
last
out
year?
once last year, or twice last year, so I think I can make it out more times than that
Good.
this year. Yeah.
Matt, you're going to
I might go.
give it up?
No, I might go once or twice, but somewhere not where you took me before.
Just don't go at the end of the season. Go when there's a lot of snow.
Now he
Then you
tells
won't
me.
hurt yourself.
They just took me off and just pushed me off a cliff. Black run.
There's an icy spot. Go.
Laugh now, don't we?
See you at lunch.
But for people, for all our listeners and viewers, thank you so much for staying with us.
And now we got YouTube up. You can smash that like button, the thumbs up.
Yes, that'd be great. If you
Comment as well. Matt really likes hearing your comments and replying. You haven't replied to anyone actually, have you? I think I have.
Yeah, you guys have been doing a really awesome job with the podcast. Again, I mean, the real reason, Ben, you did mention it a couple times after I first disappeared, the hair transplants. I got the transparent ones.
Whoa, that's real shiny. What's going on?
The transparent ones, it's like, the bottled water concept and stuff. So, yeah.
It'll be back. The hair can grow back.
Right? But
that's what I keep telling myself.
But again, thank you for everyone for staying with us and supporting us, and we'll see you all next year. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you guys.
Akemashite omedetou.
Akemashite omedetou.